So, the folks at Sony has decided what's old is new again, and they have brought back their PlayStation hits. Now, for the PlayStation 1, it was called the Greatest Hits. And for the PlayStation 2, I believe it was called the Greatest Hits. I honestly don't remember if they did it for the PS3, but I can't help but remember back in the times when the PlayStation 1 and they announced their greatest hits line, where after a game sold so many copies, I think it was 500,000, they would slap this incredibly ugly green label on it and call it greatest hits. And really, nobody wanted it. In fact, it made the ones that didn't have the label on it more wanted and therefore more valued. And I had the same issue with the PlayStation 2, where a lot of times when a game was recently announced as a greatest hit, I would immediately rush to my local Best Buy and purchase that particular game while the black label was still out there. I really did not want any games if I had any choice in the matter with these labels on it. So, like I said, I don't remember them being on the PlayStation 3, but it looks like for the PlayStation 4, we're having the PlayStation hits again. And the other weird part about it is a lot of these games that they've announced on their initial launch, not only are they plastering this incredibly unsightly PlayStation hits red bar on it. I'm not a big fan of it on any system, whether it's Xbox or the player's choice for the GameCube or Nintendo. So I just think it's bad. I don't like it. Anyway, back to this. So it looks like there a lot of these initial games. A lot of these have been 19.99 for a while. In fact, on the PlayStation Store, I think some of these have been as cheap as $10. So I think this is kind of Sony being a little bit late to the party. I'm not 100% sure, but let's take a look at some of these games here that are on the initial launch of the PlayStation hits. We have Bloodborne, which was free if you were a PlayStation Plus member. We have Drive Club, which I've never played, never will. We have Infamous, Second Son, for those who are fans of Infamous. We have Killzone, Shadowfall. I've never played any of the Killzones. We have Little Big Planet 3. Now, a lot of folks are fans of Little Big Planet. I'd presume if you're a fan of Little Big Planet, you've already played this. I do know it was either two or three was free with the PlayStation Plus program. So once again, chances are you've already played it or you have it if you're a PlayStation Plus member. Next was Ratchet and Clank, and I remember purchasing that for either 15 or 16 bucks a year ago. So making it 19.99 now really doesn't do anything for it. Last of Us has been 20 bucks for over a year. Uncharted 4, it's already hit that $20 mark. I'm not seeing the added value here by this whole thing. Battlefield 4. I'm not a huge Battlefield fan, but for those of you who like it, you can get it for 20 bucks now. Doom. Uh, I played Doom back in the 90s, so I mean, Doom is still Doom. It's just redder and bloodier and gorier. Still the same game. And then we have Project Cars, whatever. Street Fighter 5. Okay. What was that, 2 or 3 years old? I think it's been 20 bucks for a while. And then you have Yakuza Kiwami, I believe, and then Yakuza 0. And then last, you have Metal Gear Solid 5. Now, I don't know if that's both Ground Zeroes and Metal Gear Solid 5 or just Metal Gear Solid 5. But that is your initial list of the PlayStation Hits program. I don't know what's going to be added on down the road or if they will continue. But a lot of these games have already hit that 19.99 mark for a while, and some of those were even free on the PlayStation Plus program. If you haven't joined the PlayStation Plus program already, go ahead and join because I find that to be a much better product. You know, it's unfortunate that you can't keep the games if you lose the membership, but you know, we live in a digital age now where they control everything and we control nothing, which kind of sucks. But I'm sure that'll change eventually one day. But tell me, what do you think of the PlayStation Hits program? Do you think it's pretty cool, or do you think it's pretty awful? I am not impressed by it. I do not. I have never been a fan of these, and I never will be. Like I said, they did it back in the '90s with the greatest hits on the PS1, the PS2. Nintendo did it with the GameCube and their Player's Choice. Xbox did it with their Platinum hits. I like to have the original physical game and the original covers, so I was never a fan of these. Like I said, tell me your thoughts. Post in the comments below. Tell me what you think. If you want to hear more of my ramblings when it comes to things, video games, movies, TVs, or whatever, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and let me know. Anyway, until next time, peace out, players.